How do you help people near death to feel better or depart this life in peace? Hi, that was a topic discussed among some of my friends who I believe are caring individuals. These friends are Raysalie Sarabia, Dennis Bernardo, and Joanna Rabaha. Here are some clips of the recorded discussion that I believe has information that would benefit many.
For me, there's no exact words to tell them or the accurate things that we have to say to them, but being there, being physically there, visiting them with some, yung mga senior citizens, they're very happy with just, the simple bread or whatever pasalubongs I would give them. Just spending time and talking about things about that happened many years before really made them, very, very happy. Kaya that's why whenever a close relative passed on, most of my relatives also were there to cry and the anguish and all. But deep inside, I'm okay. I'm happy because I was able to spend time with them. So I would like to go to that area. No, hindi naman terminally ill, but spending time with them. With their in their age right now.
So because I can't decide which course will I take. So what I did, I went to my lolo's place, which is in Bacolod, and that time he was really ill. So I was the one who was taking care of him in ICU, and then my father, because he had, I think, lung cancer, because of smoking. So I was that time really just graduated high school. So I took care of him every day. And then my father left me there because we're in Cebu right now. So my father just left me there, I think for 2 weeks. And then at that young age, I witnessed how, the nurses do the things in ICU. And then he was transferred back to the room and then ICU again. So he was really ill. And every day, what we do is I get a notebook and a pen. He cannot talk anymore because he had the tube here, a hole in the tube, and he would just make signs. And then I let him hold the pen and I would ask him, okay, Lolo, what do you want to do today or write? And then he would just make signs with his eyes that or hands, scratch his head. And then every time I talk to him, I will tell him my memories with him. They say that I was his favorite ever since when I was a little girl. I still vividly remember the memories that I had with him. Coming to Cebu, and then I would sit on his lap, and he would just stroke my hair, and then he will call me, "Come on, my Joanna." So I always talk to him these really wonderful memories, and then he would smile, and then sometimes I will see tears falling down from his cheek. I realize how important it is to really live our lives,
Thank you.
being
That's
good or being having good memories, because these are the things that we will bring until we die. So I spent that 2 weeks with my grandfather. you know I was the one who really, I can say, a beautiful experience, because taking care of an elderly, especially your loved ones, is really a treasure.
So, ang mother ko nawala ng October last year. Ang experience ko doon medyo mahirap kasi nga yung awa tsaka yung lakas ng loob hindi mo pwedeng ipakita, 'di ba? Half-hearted ka. Kailangan palakasin mo yung loob niya in the same way kasi ang matatanda, ang alam ko, 'di ba? Pagkakaalam may fear of death sila. Lahat silang mga elderly may mga fear of death. And one of them is my mother. Kaya sabi ko sa kanya, huwag kang mag-alala. Talagang binulungan ko siya. Sabi ko, ipagdadasal kita. Sabi ko sa kanya, laksan mo yung loob mo. Ang tao lang naman ang mapanghusga. Ang Diyos hindi. Kaya huwag kang matakot. Kaya mo yan, sabi ko sa kanya. No, nung mga oras na yun, nakatingin lang siya sa akin.
Most people, ayaw nila mamatay. Hindi ba?
Yes,
Natatakot sila mamatay. Okay?
yes,
Pero ng isang kapatid na talagang, ayun, mamamatay na talaga siya. Hindi ba? So, ang sinasabi ko na sa kanya, huwag kang matatakot. Alam mo yung sa pupuntahan mong buhay, naku, napakasaya doon. Ang alam ko,
totoo.
napakaganda. Medyo,
Mm-mm.
meron doon mga mga relatives mo will meet you. So medyo tsaka isa pa, marami sa atin mga kamag-anak, ayaw natin sila mamatay. Ayoko ka mamatay. Hindi ka, please, hindi, huwag ka mamatay. Sinasabi natin sa kanya. So, marami dyan sa mga gusto na mamatay. Pagod na eh. Pagod na sila.
Yes,
Pero hindi sila, ayaw nila mag-let go dahil ang mga kamag-anak ayaw nila i-let go. Hindi ba?
Yes, yes.
Kaya nagsabi sa akin, selfish yun eh. Ayaw.
yes.
Pero sila, isipin mo naman sila. Hindi ba?
Mm.
Time to go. If it's time for you to go, go. Go in peace. We will be okay. Hindi ba? Yun,
Oo,
isa pa yun.
Tama yon, they have fear of death. Ang tingin ko, not really for themselves, but for the people they will leave behind. Like halimbawa, merong pang anak na hindi accomplished, may
Yeah.
mga apo pa na hindi pa ready and all, no? Kasi most of our grandparents and all, they really, alam naman natin lahat, mahal nila tayo and all. Gusto nila, if they passed on, okay na lahat. I think that's really the fear eh. Not really for themselves, but the people they will leave behind. Na, kung nakaayos lang, eto, si anak ko, si ganto, si ganyan, si ano na lang natitira. Kung siya aayos, I'm really, really happy to go. I think yan ang most of ano nila dahil most of them and all of them, I think, are very, very loving parents, no? No? Yun ang opinion ko about it.
Forgiveness. Alam mo, I had one experience when both the father and the children said, I forgive you. And forgive yourself. Alam mo, lahat tayo nagkakamali. We're all human beings. We all make mistakes. So, the first thing we need to do is to forgive ourselves. Tapos na. It's over. Hindi ba? You did what you thought was good at that time. You see? So, once they feel that, they say, okay, malaki yun eh. Malaki yun. They need to feel for that forgiveness, okay? And if they hear it also from others, or better, from their children, siyempre maraming problema yung mga children, etc. There's always some conflict. Sometimes are really, really big conflicts, okay? But we say, I forgive you, Dad. I love you. But more important is that love must be felt.
But there are really elderlies who or people who think that they are already fulfilled at an old age, and maybe they're tired, and they will always say that, okay, someday if I will die early or the Lord will already get me, I'm already good, or they're already contented. I think these are the people who are really already have seen, like what Danny said, that all the kids are good. Like for example, my father, he will say that, okay, take care of your mom, guys, because uh I think I will be mauna ako sa mom mo. So I always remind my papa na, don't say that, pa, because we really pray that you will have long life with mama. And you know and I think these are also people or elderly who really needs, I don't know how to describe, ano ba tito, like they need to feel um more love, or maybe they think that, or maybe assurance or affirmation. So these are a different category of the people.
Alam niyo, mayroong isang pare, na may nagsabi sa akin, na-touch talaga ako. Sabi niya, kasi he visits prisoners. Okay, he goes to prisoners all over the world. Okay, yung mga talagang third world countries. Ang dasal niya is, how do I want them to see me? How do I want them to see me? How do I want the people who are terminally ill or dying, how do you want them to see me? So, like Joanna would say, God's love, yung ilalabas natin yung talagang true love. It's not pretense, because people who are dying can see people who are pretending. So if they feel true love, boy, that makes them really feel so good. And that is the challenge, our challenge as people who are helping them. You cannot help them if we don't feel that love. Unang-una, tayo muna.
I have an aunt, no, the sister, auntie, who had the cancer, I think mga around 8 to 9 years ago. And she was able, under the medical care, all those things she'd done. And after that, she was on a remission until I regularly visit her until she told me that she's doing fine, she's okay. But if ever na magkakaroon ulit ng ganyang challenge and uulit-ulit, no, I'm ready to go. I'm okay. I fought hard. I tried. And I underwent everything that has to be undergone para magamot ako and all. But if the Lord, God will, if the Lord really felt that I need to undergo that again, I'm okay. Hindi na ako magti-treatment and all. I'm really happy to go with my kids, or my children are already settled. And everything in life, I'm contented. I did what I had to do. I felt that I've accomplished my mission in this world. She's happy. So whenever I visit her, wala kang makikitang traces that she got sick or something. No, she looks very, very good. She's a very resolute and strong woman. And in fact, she's one of the leaders in the family. Wala kang makikitang ganyan. Na she's not, walang kahit anong marka or bakas na she's undergoing something, no? So she's really happy, contented. I think she represents also a lot of people na merong ganyang illness, no? Marami pa rin, I think, na katulad niya na lumalaban pa rin pero masaya, contented, whatever happens, if God will allow it, okay lang sa kanila.
Alam mo, kung ikaw ay mamamatay, ayaw mong kasama yung mga malulungkot. Di ba? Kung pupunta ka dyan, alam mo, may problema ako na gano'n. Wala na. Sila ang may problema nga eh.
Minsan
Ang gusto
sasabihin,
ko marinig, masaya
sasabi,
ka.
yeah, minsan sasabihin pa nila,
bagay.
buhay pa ako. Pag pupunta ka, if you have that
Ngayon,
morbid look pag dumalaw ka, minsan sila pa yung magbibiro, uy, buhay pa ako. O kaya, uy, ako yung may sakit, hindi ikaw.
oo.
Masaya sila eh. May mga tao
Yes.
pa rin ganyan.
Magaling. So yeah, for those few moments, for those few times, masaya sila. I mean, how many times, are we with good friends na talagang we are going to laugh with, we don't have too much of that time when we are leaving kasi we're so working so much, etc. But boy, it is such a relief to hear people who are, relax. Nakakatuwa. What about you, Joanna? What do you think?
That's so true, Tito and guys, because even us, we're alive and kicking. We don't want nega people, and we, as much as possible, people who are always negative, we avoid them. So how much more those people who are, who are undergoing challenges or health challenges in life. So yun, same with Dennis. What a
Tama.
beautiful story of your aunt. So we need people like this talaga who really spread good vibes.
What you give in the universe is what you also get. Diba? Hindi na pwedeng puro bad. Dapat talaga yung good lang. Wag yung bad. Kasi yun daw yung makukuha mo. ano talaga siya, meron talagang mga ganun na bago dumating yung ano na yon, naka-ready na sila, parang ganun. Kaya magaang na magaang sa loob nila to really go. Di ba? Tayo naman, syempre, papasayahin natin sila. I'm sure masaya sila dito nung inaalagaan ko sila. May cheat day, may, may
Wow.
mga kain na bawal. Talagang, ano, yung kung ano yung gusto nilang kainin na bawal talaga, di ba? Kailangan ibigay mo na yun. Kaya happy sila. Sabi nga niya, nabigay mo naman lahat sa akin, kaya siguro I'm good to go na rin, sabi niya. One is having her cancer. Ano siya, isang tao lang siya, dalawa yung cancer niya. She was my friend. But, sobrang positive thinker din siya. Kaya, nakakapag-transact siya, nakakagawa siya ng kumita pa siya. At yung sakit, nandyan lang, pupunta-punta lang siya sa hospital. Talagang dalawa yung cancer niya. But I see on her face na okay siya at saka talagang sumasama pa siya sa amin on the business side. The other one, diabetic siya. Halos hindi na siya makalakad nung mga unang ano niya, time. Sabi niya, parang ayoko na, gusto ko na mamatay, gusto ko na mamatay. Sabi ko, huwag kang ganyan. Hindi pwede yan. Kasi yung ginagawa mo, pinapahina mo yung loob mo wherein hindi ka pa talaga napupunta doon sa ganung lugar. Change your attitude. Sinabi ko naman sa kanya, pero okay naman na siya ngayon.
One of the things that I have learned from people who are dying is the joy of living. Di ba?
Yes.
When you are faced with death, then you realize what is important. Okay, not priority, but relationships. There's doing
Yes.
good things for others, di ba? That we do not realize when we are well, di ba? So I think even that thought, that realization, at least my realization, that we must really enjoy our lives. We must value relationship. We must be able to value doing the right things to help make this world a better. So walang regret. Kasi marami dyan, nalalaman nila, marami silang ginawa na hindi tama. Okay? So, mahirap tanggalin yung regret eh. Hindi ba? I mean, there's a lot of forgiveness needed. It cannot be done in one shot. Kahit sabihin ko sa iyo, I forgive you, Dad. Pero nararamdaman niya na hindi talaga forgive eh. So, ang challenge nasa atin. When we say, I forgive you, Dad, I forgive you, Mom, you must truly forgive. Di ba? And if like Dennis, when you go there, the joy of life, dapat hindi pretend. You cannot pretend with people who were facing death. They see through you more than anybody else.
I know someone, he's young, mga nasa mid-40s lang. Eto minana, like may mga heart conditions and everything. So he had already twice he had a heart attack twice. Nagkaroon siya ng stroke once, no? And the irony of it, health steward. Yung trabaho niya is nasa health and fitness, no? And then it happened to him. And he knows kung ano yung mga mangyayari na potential mangyayari sa kanya. But life goes on for him. Hindi mo siya makikita na meron siyang mga pinoproblema, may mga health challenges and all. At ang sabi niya sa akin, I will not get without a fight, no? Sabi niya, I'll do this, no? Hindi mo ako mahuhuli not without a fight. Hindi ako makikita sa room ko na patay ako, na nakakulong doon, miserable and all. Siguro I'll die with my boots on. Nasa labas ako, doing my stuff, doing the business, doing the things I love most, no? I won't give up this fight, sabi niya. So, para na rin yung hindi terminal ill, pero we can also categorize it into that na meron na siya talagang major health scare na anytime he can go. And ang ang irony pa nito nga, bukod sa pagiging health steward niya, he's also a coach in some way, no? In some ways. Kaya Yung spirit talaga makikita mo pagkasama mo siya. Wala talaga, maayos, maaliwalas, and also believe tayo sa mga ganitong tao. Kasi yung tayo ngayon mga panahon ngayon, magkalagnat ka ng konti, ubong hindi gumagaling. Ang dami nating worries Pero itong mga taong ito na halos may taning na yung buhay, ganyan pa rin spirit, aba kakaiba yan. Kung lahat tayo ganyan, aba this is a better place, a world for us to live in, di ba? Kung lahat tayo ganyang katapang at ganyang kasaya.
I want to ask you lang, are you guys learning anything from this? Are you benefiting from this discussion?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, Tito.
yes.
Yes,
Very
yes. Definitely.
May homework tayo ha, if you don't mind ha. I will call you guys again. Pero can you do some more research and ask the people who you know what's on their mind? And then tapos let's just share what people have said, what was on their mind. Okay ba? Is that okay with you?
yes.
Okay, Tito.
Would you like to tell people who are watching you today?
Enjoy life. God loves us so much.
Hello, everybody. Yes, that's true. Enjoy life every day, every bit, every time counts. So love one another, and that's it.
Okay, thank you for having us. Just remember lahat po tayo, no, life is short but always long enough. Sabi nga ng isang famous na politiko, ang buhay hindi pahabaan, pasarapan at pasiyahan yan.
Now, I just want to tell everybody that I am doing this blogs, okay? It's a 1-hour blog on different subjects. It could be someone, parents whose children have died, or people who are in jail, or OFWs who are so lonely and want to commit suicide, and so many other subjects that I would like to discuss. Which we who are not really experts in this, I think it would be good for us to know what to do or what to say, no? So if you have any issues or anything, or for example, you are a parent whose child died, so sad, and you'd like to share that experience with other parents whose children have died, to help them cope with the situation. Or if you're an OFW, or you're a single parent, all of a sudden you become a single parent, and and you're troubled, of course, and and if you've gone through something like this and you would like to share this with others, please let us know. Okay, this blog is supposed to is there to help people improve their lives emotionally. Okay, so if there's anything you can do to help this out, we would really appreciate this. All right, thank you so much to everyone, particularly our guests, Joanna, Raisalie, and Dennis, for sharing themselves with us. Oh, it has been wonderful. To me, I learned a lot. I always learn from my guests. Thank you so much. And of course, to all those who are watching, thank you also for watching. And if you like it, please share it with your friends. Marami pong salamat. And if you want to watch more of our videos, just send me a friend request via Facebook, or go to YouTube and check out my YouTube channel. Marami pong salamat again, and God be with you all.